there in a second. Hey, what is up? Yeah, man. What is up? I got 2 bathroom scales. Alright, hang on, let me write this stuff down. We'll do like a little poll. And then says 67 pounds. £67. Alright. I got you all written down, 67 pounds. So when more and more people come in, they can guess the weight as well. So I'm just gonna get all these hooked up. I bought 2 bathroom scales. They were 10 bucks a piece on Amazon, so I just bought 2. One for the front tire, one for the back. So now look at that. I'm buying you guys stuff for videos. So I already got the other one up and working. So now I just gotta get this one all hooked up. Hey, we got lights. They're pretty thin bathroom scales too. These suckers can go all the way up to 400 pounds, which the mini bike does not weigh 400 pounds. I wouldn't believe so because I wouldn't be able to pick it up. So we got 2 bathroom scales. We're gonna throw one down right there, and then probably right there. So we got the 2 bathroom scales on the floor. Well, yeah, probably just for the header. So yeah, so I'm hoping a few more people to come in, so then we can get more estimates and stuff. I don't know if Nick's gonna be in here, but yeah, I'm a bit surprised a lot more people are not in here because they all wanted to know how much the mini bike actually weighs. The drag mini bike, I should say. They got a normal mini bike, and then I have the one that scares the living heck out of people. So, yeah. Of course, what time is it? Yeah, it's 7:30. People should be, Oh, we got 3 people. So, leave your guesses in the comments right now of how much do you think the mini bike actually weighs before I put it on the scales. Because I just got the 2 bathroom scales in today from Amazon. So, put your guesses down in the comments right now for how much do you think this mini bike actually weighs. So, and I will write it down on a piece of paper. So we got Zeke. So Zeke, what is your guess? Mike's out too. Mike says 70. Zeke says 82. I was way off. More like 70 or 90. Alright, I'll scratch yours off. Put between, you can't put between 75 and 90. You can't be the one in the middle. You just gotta say a wicked number. Just throwing it out there. So, Emin, what is your lucky number gonna be? Okay, 75. Alright, got your guys' numbers put down. So let's go ahead and put the mini bike on the scales. and these suckers will do work. So 68 pounds right there. So let's pop these babies up on the scales. Hang on, you guys. Hang on. Gotta move this one back. Alright, they're not reading. Because they're like half on half. We might have to put the scales this way. There was just not enough room for all that. Kind of space them out a little further. Let's try this now. Yeah, that one's down. That one's down. Now let's put the mini bike back on. Will it stay? So hopefully the... Oh man, shut it off again. Come on. They don't stay on very long. Okay, the front end is 39. And the back is 40. 40 pounds and 39. So add those two numbers up, and that is the ultimate win. So that's how much the mini bike actually weighs. So I'll let you guys add it up. Did we win a scale? If you guys want a scale, I can give you one. So yep, so 41 and 31. So 72 pounds. Someone's doing a Bernie. Oh, I'm good. So the mini bike weighs 72 pounds, and that's with nobody on it. So yeah, so it was pretty interesting that this mini bike only weighs 72 pounds. And yeah, I could imagine with me on it, the numbers could, way different. I only weigh 190, 194. I actually use a scale. I weighed 194, and yeah. MN, I did not see Nick in here, so I don't know who are you. I don't know who you're talking to. But yeah, so that number could be a lot higher with me on it. So, and plus we took a lot of weight off this thing as well. The factory gas tank, the factory air box and air cleaner. It does have a full tank of gas in it as well. Oh, well, I can't see his comments, so I don't know what's up with that. So, but yeah, did away with the factory kill switch. Was not that much weight, but I probably gained some of it back with the racing kill switch that hooks up to you. Changed out the tire from the factory tire to a slick. So that's some pretty good weight right there. The slick was hardly weighed anything when I opened the box, so lost some weight there, but then we gained some weight back when we added in the oil catch can. We lost some weight when we got rid of the cast aluminum valve cover. We added the clear valve cover. So yeah, we shaved some weight. So yeah. And yes, I am going to touch up the mini bike before spring, because then there's a nick up here as well. So yeah. So I'm going to get these scales off the mini bike. And yeah, whatever you guys want to see, just let me know down in the comments right now, and we will go through it. If you want to see the inside of my toolbox that I finally cleaned up, just let me know. But yes, I will make a toolbox tour video probably tomorrow. So, but if you guys still want to see it, just let me know. These MN, I did get a new tool, 2 new tools from the Snap-on truck. Scales can go up there. Alright. That's strange. Yeah. I want to see the new tools. Well, they are kind of like a new tool, but I did have some sockets and stuff up here, but I finally got the toolbox organized to my liking. So it's all the screwdrivers, some small torque bits down in here. I bought these a while ago off the Snap-on truck. They were 45 bucks a piece. My dad got this for me for my birthday 5 years ago, and these sets go for, I think he said, $145 for the screwdriver set, and some other Snap-on screwdrivers that I've had over the years. Next drawer is where the new tool is, these organizers. These organizers were 17 bucks a piece from Snap-on. So I bought 2 of those, and they are working out perfect. Some pick tools, nice wood hammers from Blue Point, which I got them off the Snap-on truck as a set of 4 for $100, brand new. Down here is some sockets. I got these socket organizers from Harbor Freight for $6.99, and I bought 2 sets and 2 sets. In each pack they come with 3 different sizes, 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. It does go back further. It's just because of 10 horses right here. Some more 1/4 inch sockets, some more over there. Your 12-point sockets. I bought this set right here off the Snap-on truck for $145, and I only used the set just for this socket right here for the billet rod bolts that are 12 points, and they're wickedly small. So yeah, that was a very, very expensive socket, but I bought the whole set. Some extensions. I bought this little set right here, which was 118 bucks from the Snap-on truck. Had to have it, so it looked cool, so I bought it. So, and then I have a whole bunch of other extensions, some ratchets, a nice Blue Point long magnet. I think that was like 20 bucks. So pretty handy. This stripped bolts set from Chevy Powered Fox. I won in a raffle. I've used it maybe once or twice, but it's in a very nice set. Next door is just wrenches. I do have another set in my dad's garage that I used on the 68 that I worked on today for a little bit. but how do I say it? Upcoming video here pretty soon. So over here we got some scraper tools that came from Harbor Freight, which came in very good handy on the shop tractor. It made it nice and clean. So very good tool from Harbor Freight. Some small files that you can use for points as well. My grandpa's set, but he passed away 4 years ago. So I always like to keep it in my toolbox. He had it in his shed for a while and it just sat around. So this set, I know it's missing some, but I never use it. It just has some sentimental value to me from my grandpa, so that just stays in my box. This little torque set doohickey thing, it's a very nice set. Got this off the Snap-on truck for 50 bucks, I do believe. You can put this on a drill, this little extension thing, or you can put it on this little ratchet, and you have a variety of torque bits, Phillips bits, and some hex. So moving on, we got a long razor blade scraper. Bottom drawer, which is more of the miscellaneous throw down here drawer. Cut off wheels, electrical tape, plastic gauge for when I was rebuilding the Predator 212, feeler gauges, some lights from Amazon, LEDs. Got some orange ones when I was redoing my toolbox for my F-150. Half-inch Snap-on impact parts drill that I had a while ago. 1/4-inch ratchet, electric ratchet, batteries. Micrometer. See if I can open it up. It is right in there. I was measuring the crank for the clearance, oil journal clearance. This is a 3/8 digital torque wrench from Snap-on. This sucker came in handy quite a few times when I was rebuilding my 10 horse, and it's just came in handy for a lot of things. So I will make another toolbox tour, and I will edit it to where it's not like this, it's nice and raw. So yeah, you got your piston clamp for putting it down into the cylinders, your 1/4-inch torque wrench that I got for Christmas 5 years ago from my dad. Just a little guy, and they're about, this one was, how much did he say this was? Like 350 bucks. That's like 550. So, you know, the Snap-on truck does get expensive, but they're good tools. Lifetime warranty. So it's all depends on what you buy. I do buy Harbor Freight stuff just to kind of get me by. 3/8 Snap-on impact, which I do use a lot, and some chargers, pulley puller, some fix-a-flat, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And the box is a Matco box. I know you guys were used to the yellow double-decker box, but I sold that and got this one because I thought, you know, the yellow one, I was never going to use all the drawers. But sadly, I was wrong. I probably could have, but I got rid of it. But I still know the guy that bought it. We're friends on Facebook, and he's loving the heck out of it. So, yeah, this lid does shut, and it's a stainless steel top. It does lock. So I can run an extension cord through that hole and put some lights up above, but I already ran these lights right across it, so it's perfectly fine. So on the side we have some Snap-on lights. I think it's pretty dim. and you can turn it up or turn it down just by the button. Another light bar. What are you doing with the Cub? This one, I gutted the old wiring harness and voltage regulator. Just gonna get a new wiring harness, new voltage regulator, new teaser spring, and throw the motor back in it and use it as a shop tractor. And then I'm gonna make an extra set of feet or a foot pad for that as well. So, and just finish primering that little spot and throwing a seat on it and just using it as a shop tractor. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Walter? I'm sorry if I missed your guys' comments. Only the best Cup Cadets. What is it? Over here is all my chargers. I do have some down there, but I got, the ones that I need. Nice neon light from Snap-on. As we can turn off some of these lights, you guys can see that it lights up pretty good. So, yeah. So these lights, not to change the subject, but I do have some of these lights just on plugs or switches. Like if I want to go inside the house and, relax for a little bit, I can turn off some of these lights and, Jesus, what was that? And, go in, and the fan will still keep the fire or the heat blowing, and, the radio will still be on and everything like that. But mainly I kind of keep the main strip on, and I turn those two off, so you have a straight beam of lights that are all linked together. But then when I come back out, I just turn on all the others, and it lights up pretty good. So yeah, that is pretty much the toolbox tour. CJ was here in 2018. He wrote that a while ago, so I told him I'll never wipe it off. So, all right, let's kneel down so I can see what you guys are saying. But yeah, so the F-150 got its new fenders. If you guys watched the video from last night, I do believe, where I put the new taillights in and did everything. The taillights are awesome. I love the new taillights. I did keep the old ones just to have for a spare. The one is all busted up, but the other one is, still pretty good yet, but it's just really faded. MN, I will answer your question right here from your comment. The headlights are plastic. They're not glass, so I will try to wet sand them with, I think it was 800, 1000, 1200, 1400, and then 1500, and then clear them, and that might bring back the clearness of them, or I'll just buy, new headlights. So, you guys want to see the F-150? Need any parts? Need any? Well, 149. Nope. I do not have a 149. Just sold a 126 2 weekends ago for $200. And yeah, just slowly trying to get rid of some of these tractors. My dad got his tractor out today, and we were riding up and down the street. So his is a 1812 with the hydraulics and stuff for the plow. He only paid $200, no, $300 for this tractor. Quite jealous, really jealous. But here's the core support and the two fenders, brand new fenders for the F-150. What is up, Douglas? I have no cookies. So let's walk over to the F-150, or like I would like to call it, the Minty Fresh truck. So yeah. So I gave it a bath today. Yes, I did wash the inside of my bed because it's that clean of a truck. I'm probably gonna do away with some of these stickers, especially the K&N filter, because I don't have one. I bought like a set of these stickers. They came with the K&N and all those, and there's some more in my glove box as well. But yeah, overall this is a really cool truck. I enjoy it. Probably a video coming out here pretty soon on this truck as well, of how we got the truck to run on all 6 cylinders. Ford had a really big issue. I know I'm opening and shutting my door, but Ford had a really big issue with the inline 6s, but at the same time they're a really bulletproof motor. But on a really cold start, if the oil pressure doesn't get up to the lifters in time, it will just pop a rocker off the valve spring, and then it will just run on 5 cylinders. So all you got to do is just take it off, put it back on, and use an impact, put it back on, and that's all you got to do. Fords, you don't have to set the lash. That's what I like about Fords. You can just hold them down, make sure they're moving okay, and you're on the road. So here's the truck all lit up. Me personally, I love the toolbox. But that's just way better. That just makes the truck look way cooler, especially with the new tail lights. I know I'm always filming at night, so that's why I will probably make a video on this first tomorrow, of how we got it to run on all 6 cylinders. We fixed the exhaust leak and stuff like that. So that's why I made a before and after video of it misfiring and then now, and it's way quieter. And then we'll go over all the little modifications that I did with the lights, the toolbox, and we got something coming for the interior. It's gonna look something like that, but it's just gonna be custom. I'm not copying off of Pug One when he had Big Dirty, when he had all the little switches and stuff, but it's just gonna be kind of like that, but maybe a little cooler. So I do like the truck a lot. And yeah, so how do you guys think of the F-150 for how it's turning out as it sits right now? I look really red because of all the lights. But yeah, and when I had the mini bike, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I did post a really cool picture of the mini bike in the back of my truck. When we took the road trip down to my uncle's for him to do all the little measurements on the special thing on the interior for this truck, I showed him the mini bike and I showed him the LED lights as well, and we got a lot of looks with the mini bike in the bed of my truck going up to my uncle's. It was pretty cool. A lot of people did like the mini bike in the bed of my truck. So yeah. So hey, go-kart and gone fishing. What is up? But we're going back to my shed right now. Just gotta make sure I turn off my bed lights tomorrow when I turn the headlights on, because you can't see a dang thing because they're so bright. It looks really cool, man. Thank you. So yeah, especially with the new fenders and the core support. I know you guys really won't see the core support, but if you take my word for it, it is. If you look down in there, it's rusty, it's collapsed, so that's why I got a new one. If you guys want to know the price that I paid for them 3 pieces, it was a whopping 500 bucks for those 3 pieces. I still need to get one cap corner and 2 patch panels for the bed, where you guys see it where it's all rotted out. And then I'm not gonna do a frame up restoration on it, so I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of undercoating and go to town on undercoating the whole truck, because the cab underneath is mint. When I say mint, it's like really solid yet. And do you get it from LMC? No, we are going through C&R Auto. They're OEM and aftermarket replacement parts. So, but they're really new. So, hey, we got 10 people on here. Holy. I hope. So, yeah, I have a Coke 72D with dual spool hydraulics. Sweet. So, yeah, my dad really loves that tractor to death. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to get the 104 together. Spending a whole bunch of money on the project truck and some of my money on the 68, but I don't want to spend too much money on the 68 just yet because it's next door. I'm not driving it till springtime. So is the truck gonna be the same color? Yes, the minty green color that you hardly see on trucks anymore. That's the color I'm going. I gave the paint coat to my dad, and he's gonna get some from BW Monday, so he can cut in the fenders and the core support. And then, yeah, because if I was changing up that color, it was gonna be a frame up restoration, because from factory they painted the underside of that cab and it's mint green. So, and then I would have to paint all the door jambs. But we are repainting the whole truck except the roof, because the roof is like in excellent condition. So, cab lights, no, I am not doing cab lights. I was, but I was starting to look at the roof of the cab and I was like, I don't want to ruin a really good cab. So, and the doors on that truck are solid. A lot of them Fords that you see, the door bottoms are rotted. So I kind of scored really good on the truck when I paid for it. I still won't say the price that I paid for it, because then a lot of people will be like, oh, you didn't really pay that much. And that's the truth. I really did pay that much for it. So, and he quoted, quote unquote, it's a project truck. I want it gone. And right when he said, I want it gone, that's when the price went down. So, but the guy before me, he was gonna restore the truck like what I'm doing now, because he told me what he was gonna do, and that's exactly what I'm doing to it right now. So, and he was gonna keep it the same color as well. Those are the best deals. Yeah, especially when he says, I want it gone, out loud when the truck's running. Yeah. And my dad didn't even hear him when he said it, so. But yeah, who is all in here? Emin, I know you're in here because you're just blowing up the comments. Only the best Cub Cadets, I know you're in here. Doug, Go-Kart, and Gone Fishing. Walter, I don't know if Walter's still in here. So I'm trying to figure out all the 8 people that are in here. But yeah. So you guys will probably see an F-150 video tomorrow, and then a toolbox tour sometime during the week. You can get truck up. 25 to 3,500. Jeez. But yeah. But that is only a half ton, so I wasn't really pushing for an F250 or an F350. So yeah, I did find another truck for sale that I was probably gonna buy, just to, you know, kind of fiddle around, and then maybe if I didn't want to finish it, I was just gonna resell it. But it was a 86 Chevy single cab short box, 1500, and he was asking a pretty good price for it, but he sold it a little too early for me to even really ask him for it. It was even a 3 on the tree, which I don't know even if they did make a 3 on the tree in the 80s, but yeah, that's some people. Yes, it will. This is actually my first truck that I'm restoring with my own money. My 68, me and my dad kind of went half on half of everything, but the F-150 is all on me. So with me working and stuff, I can get the truck done. So I know some people probably don't believe me that I don't work, but I do. If I can somehow make, you know, and get $500 worth of parts and spend, you know, some money on Snap-on, well, that kind of puts 2 and 2 together that I do have a job. And tax season is coming, so I have to do taxes. But that's okay. Oh no, we're bad for rust, and that F-150 only has 131,000 miles. But Ohio, we're really bad for salt and rust. So, and we got a lot of moisture. It's really hot and humid here because we're surrounded by a great lake called Lake Erie. So it's really hot and humid, kind of like Florida. So it gets pretty humid at some times, and it's just got to get break time for me. Back to work. Have a great night. Yes, you too, Walter. Thank you for stopping in. We have rust. But a lot of people, when I say rust, you know, you guys are probably thinking a little bit of rust. No, it's bad. It's where bolts break, brake lines rot out, frames even rust out around here. So, and I might do a like cherry pick video just to kind of get some extra parts, cheap, good parts from Cherry Pick. It's only like 5 minutes away over on Detroit Avenue for the F-150. If CJ ever wants to go to Cherry Pick again to get some parts for his truck, we will kind of, you know, go around looking for both parts. Yes, I knew MN Picker was gonna comment real quick on that. So yes, we are probably gonna go get some extra parts for my truck, and you know, so yeah. So I think this kind of puts the live stream up there. So you guys all know how much the mini bike does weigh, so I can not ask or respond to your guys' questions. How much does a mini bike weigh on Instagram? So if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you haven't already, go follow me on Instagram. I post really cool pictures on Instagram, and you guys will know when a video does go up on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, and if you want to know when the videos do go up, hit that notification bell, and you will know every time I post a video. And you can be the first like and the first comment down in the comments. So, and anyways, we can show you the outside of the shop. brother's too, but I kind of bought it for him. So I did my little secret touch to it. I scuffed it down and I cleared it, but I couldn't stay away from just clearing it. I put some metal flake into it. I don't know if you guys can pick it up on camera, but there is a little bit of metal flake into it. Not a lot, not like my green one to where it looks like a bass boat going down the road. But we got the mule drive and the mowing deck for the 105 that I got to bring in, sharpen the blades, and grease up all the pulleys. My new plow for the 105 this is the same plow that I sold the 126 to, and he brought this, and I bought this off of him for 125. My Cub Cadet original plow, we made this a little adapter for the 100. So yeah, there's the 100 in all of its glory, ready for mowing. The racing mower is sitting out here once again. Just need a gas pedal and air cleaner, and it's good to go. My new Simplicity that I still haven't yet made a video on, but here it is. I picked this one up for $100, and the mowing deck does work, does drive, it runs. All I had to do was put a new starter in it because the other one pooped to bed on me. But yeah, here's the Gilson or the Monkey Awards that I want to someday clean up and stuff. But yeah, I gotta flip them tires in because it just, the stance on it is just really wide. But yeah, this one does run. I just need to find a points cover for it, but luckily no rain gets inside of it. And I need to find a dipstick because all there is for a dipstick is that little tube. But that's a 16 horse Briggs & Stratton single cylinder. This thing's got some power. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My 1986 Montgomery Award, sadly it died here, so it's just sitting underneath a tarp. Rest in peace. This was actually my very first tractor that I got 9 years ago, so yeah, almost 10 years ago. So yeah. But yeah, I just got to get a PTO belt for this one, and I will have this one mowing this spring. It's got brand new tires, brand new rims all the way around. When I say brand new rims, yes, these are brand new rims. They're not repainted, because these came off the 126, because I told the guy that I was going to take them off because there's a lot of money in tires and rims where it sits right now. So yeah, the 100 is sitting right here. It's got its little toolbox. I know it's not the factory one, but it's a clone of it with its little LED light for a tail light and a ball hitch. So yeah, any plans to get headlights for this? No. So hey, what is up? So I'm just trying to keep it close to factory as I possibly can for how it came. This is probably the lowest grade model with no creeper, no headlights, no toolbox, no nothing, no thunders. But it did come with a mowing deck. This is the original mowing deck that came with the tractor from the guy that I sold the 126 to, and he bought it off the original owner. So, but since then I restored the tractor back to its original shape. It didn't come with the stack. I put it on there just to be cool, and it does shoot flames because I richened up the carburetor. So but yeah, I gotta put that one away before I go in. So let's go through the junkyard. There's the mow cart that everybody's waiting to see the build on. Just gotta go to Harbor Freight and get another 6.5 Predator. So I'm not going to take it off this snowblower just because, you know, it's a good working snowblower. But we got push mowers, a wagon, another square body back door, go-kart frame, and just parts, firing, tool cart, my wheelie bar for my drag bike. Here's a like toolbox for my dad's tractor, which was another rare option for them tractors. So I have to put that back on. So there's the 104 stuff. So yeah, I will make this video go live, so everybody that's coming in just so happened to end the live or the is on me, enjoy the video. But here is the 62 original that I will probably show again soon. So it's a 62, or an early 62 because of its serial number, but it doesn't have a creeper gear, but it's got every single other option: 3-point fenders, headlights, taillights, and everything like that. So, and the plow and the original snow chains. Skinny tires all the way around, but I put the nice fatties on it. So, thank you guys so much for stopping in. And if you did enjoy the video, give it a big like. So I will see you guys all later. So if you are just stopping in right now, enjoy the video. You can rewatch it after it goes live again. So I will see you guys all later.